welcome to T-Boys TV. You are joined by me and Bailey. You know, the first time you're seeing Bailey on a live stream, do you know what I mean? She's chilling on me, do you know what I mean? I'd rather she be here than over there shouting her head off and all that sort of thing. So yeah, me and Bailey, here we are. Sorry that I'm late. Obviously, like I said, and like I've pinned in the chat, I am on dog duties. Tomorrow, on my two streams I'm doing, I will not be on dog duties, so that'll be good in that aspect. She's took out the flag. I kept trying to move it, but she kept taking it out. So yeah, dog duties. First time seeing Bailey. If you haven't on the socials, do you know what I mean? So there you go. She is chilling on me, literally on me. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, obviously we're going to be doing a Premier League review. Like I said, from now on, we're going to be doing them separate. And then obviously we're going to be doing predictions tomorrow. So yeah, obviously I'm in my front room again. Different setup to what you lot saw, unless you was on last week. Like when it comes to watch-alongs, obviously I position it in a different angle. So that's how you would not recognise it if you don't know it from that. So yeah, but let's get straight into it. It's obviously Premier League review. It's just going to be myself by the looks of it again. So yeah, let's fly through some comments. Big up Spencer, he says, hey T. Arsenal are top of the league, but wins over Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth, who just polarised a 2-1 win over Fulham, doesn't impress me. No, I get what you're saying. I'm like you with this comment as well. Let's see what happens when they start playing real teams. Think they can finish in the top four if they stay healthy. But the fact people are saying they can win the league is laughable. No, I totally agree with that, mate. I totally agree with that. I don't know what this dog's doing now, but yeah, I totally agree with that, mate. I keep saying it myself. I want to see what it's like when they play Man United, because that's the toughest team they play. So yeah, like the next toughest team they play, I mean. So I want to see what that's like. But they have beat what's in front of them. And to be fair, I'm not saying they win the league or anything like that, but they are looking good in the sense where if this was Arsenal of the last couple of years, they wouldn't be fighting back to try and win these games. So I will give them credit for that. Big up Chris, he says, good evening, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate, hope you're well. Shout out to Samantha, she says, all right, Tyler, I'm all right, thanks. What about you? Evening, big up Ty, big up yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, mate, I'd rather she be here than flipping making noise over there. Trust me, it's a nightmare. Hence why I'm fairly late. Apologies for that. That is true. Yeah, exactly, mate. So yeah, let's get into this. So obviously, like I said, we'll be reviewing the games and then predicting the games tomorrow. And then obviously we've got the Hatter show tomorrow as well. I've just pressed the wrong thing, which is not what I wanted. So let me get up what I want to get up. So yeah, obviously that was the first game. I'll just read this comment quickly. Look at the doggo, gonna come see your puppy and yourself one day. Go for speeds. No, absolutely. Big up yourself. And before anyone says, is that my bird? No, it's not my bird. Because I know what you lot are like, some of you. Because not a lot of girls go in the chat and comment. A lot of them watch, but a lot of them don't comment. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the first game, obviously I watched it. A lot of games I deeply watched this weekend, and this was one of them. Southampton, I said 1-1 for this game, but Man United got a win. Credit to them. They dug deep and they got that win. It was through a Fernandes goal. Very good strike it was. You know, and it was by Dalot, who I thought had a decent game. Southampton, they had chances, but they didn't really have too many. I don't feel in the sense like where they were gonna, you know, they had 17 chances, but there weren't only 5 on target. You know, when you have that many chances, you know, it was one of them. But like I said, Fernandes with the goal, Dalot with the assist. You know, De Gea made a really good save, which kept him in it. You know, they had some really good chances. Southampton. I can't remember who it was in the first half. I think it was Salisu it might have been Salisu or Gineppo, but I know they're a defender, but they've got to be doing better there. Even the commentators were saying they've got to be, you know, trying to put it on target, and it just wasn't good enough. And like I said, credit to United. They dug deep and got the win. Martinez looked good again for Man United. And, fair play to them because, Southampton is a tough place to go. It could have been a draw, but United got the win, so fair play to them. And I'm just going to move my thing up just a little bit. All right, there we go. Squash my theory there. I'm not going to predict Southampton games anymore. I predict them to win, bloody lose. I predict them. Yeah, trust me, it's one of them with them. I know them teams. Trust me. United back-to-back. United limited Saints, but did have a chance to snatch a point, but didn't take it. Exactly. Manchester United could have easily went back to old habitats and not win this game. Yeah, I know. But 2 out of 2 for United. So credit to them in that aspect. I don't really like to say it, but we have to be honest. Moving on to the next game, a game I got spot on, and that was Chelsea versus Southampton. I said it would be 2-1. Chelsea getting the first talking point of this game was obviously the red card. Conor Gallagher, second yellow. I didn't see the first foul because I didn't watch the game when it was live, but I saw the second one. It's definitely a foul. There's no complaints about that. And then obviously 0-0 at half time, not too much happening. And then obviously going into the second half, Sterling, what a goal that was. Brilliant first goal that was for Chelsea. Cucurella with the assist. 2 new signings coming in clutch again. When they played Tottenham, it was Cucurella playing it into Koulibaly. And then obviously here it's Cucurella to Sterling. But what a strike. The way it dipped was magnificent. And then obviously he scored shortly after. A lot of, his second goal in this game reminded me a lot of goals he used to score for City. Just being in the right place at the right time, being played across, and Sterling, doing the rest in that sense. Reece James with the assist. And then shortly after, 3 minutes after, Barnes got a goal. A very good strike. He's got that in him where he can score some really good goals, and it was a good goal here. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And like Chris says there, not convincing, but it's a win for Chelsea. No shock they win with what's happening at Leicester. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And I just knew it'd be this scoreline. I knew it'd be a tight game. So, yeah, there's not really too much else to say about this one, to be honest with you. But Sterling, done really well. And, fair play to him. Big days remaining in transfer window for Leicester. They need signings. If they don't sign anyone, I see Rodgers walking. He's clearly not been backed. Current Leicester owner is not ambitious. Facts, I'd agree with everything you said there. But moving on to the next game. Frustrated with this game because I was close on this game. A lot of the games I was 1 goal off as well this weekend, and this was one of them, or 1 goal they scored, whatever. But obviously it finished 1-0 to Brighton. A lot of the Chelsea fans will be happy after that slapping they got from Leeds. But Brighton, they stay unbeaten. Credit to them, doing really well this season. The way they're going, they might even finish higher than last season. I know it's still early days, but, finished 9th last season. If they keep going how they have, then, I don't think we can rule them out to finish higher, to be quite honest with you. But this game, obviously, from what I saw, Brighton were having chances. They were having chances. It was one of them where, for me, they were going to score at some point. And obviously they did in the second half. Gross. Very good finish. He's a very good player. And, like I say, they carry on like this, they could finish higher than last season. And Leeds didn't really look like a threat in this game from what I saw. It was only at the end they had like a good chance anyway. Credit to Brighton. They keep this up. And, fair play to them. Like I said, I was 1 goal off. I did say 0-0. I thought it'd be a draw. But, looking at how the game went, Brighton were, for me, eventually going to take one of their chances. And they did. So, Chelsea went to 10 men, but stepped up. Sterling, a lovely brace, facts. Leicester off the... Yeah, exactly. Fair enough, Chris. Fair enough. Yep, absolutely. Interesting. That'll be a very good signing for Arsenal. And I think he would start off on the bench, but it would be good if Jesus gets injured. I think that signing, because for me, Nketiah's not that guy as a backup, and I really rate Neto. So yeah, I think he would start. He would start to become a regular, but at first, I don't think he would be to be gelling into it and that sort of thing. Brighton grinded out another 3 points. Whatever they're doing, keep it going. Leeds didn't have a couple of chances, but didn't look at their best. Yeah, exactly. If Brighton don't draw 17 times or whatever the hell it was last year, they could finish higher than 9th. Yeah, exactly. And that's facts as well. That is facts. He's looking very, very tired. I'd absolutely agree with that. You could see that yesterday. But yeah, moving on to the next game. A game I got, I thought it was going to be 2-2. Obviously Palace went 2-0 up and you was thinking, can they do it again? But then again, we know how good, I say it on every stream because it's getting to that stage now. We know how good Man City are when they're 2 goals behind. Obviously, the way it started off, Palace getting an early goal, own goal, obviously from John Stones. I thought it was quite an unlucky own goal, to be quite honest with you. And then Anderson, the guy who wound up Liverpool, scored a good header, to be fair. Poor defensively by City, I felt. But yeah, Palace took the 2-0 lead and you was thinking, could they do it? Could they do it again? But unfortunately not. Going into the second half, Bernardo Silva, I think it did take a slight deflection, but, he made a difference in this game. A massive difference. Obviously with, the movement and the stuff he was trying to cause, even on the goal after that. The Haaland goal, he originally started it. Obviously, Foden played it in. But yeah, into Haaland, great header. We know he's got that killer instinct. And then obviously Haaland scored again, in the right place at the right time. Made it 3-2. And then he scored again. And, the way he dealt with them defenders, with the way they were on him, were just brilliant. And it just shows his class. And yeah, he got a hat-trick at home and City turned it around. And like I said, we know how good they are at coming back from 2 goals down. Look at Newcastle last week. Look at West Ham last season. Look at this game. We know. And for me, that's also why they're going to win the league. Another reason what I don't mention is, Liverpool, you do see that sometimes, but City are literally doing it pretty much every game. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It is actually mad. Thoughts on the disallowed goal? What, in this game? If so, I can't even remember it. Yeah, something like that, I think, Spencer. Predicted 2-2. Yeah, I thought it was for a while. When I saw it as 2-2, I was like, go on, stay like that. And then Haaland scored again. I was like, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, exactly. Home or away. Like I said, going into it, last season, City didn't take no points. I know, it took 1 point, off Palace. And that was it. So, they didn't concede, though. Do you know what I mean? That is difficult to do against City, and they dealt with it in that aspect. Also, thoughts on the KSI boxing event. Deji finally won. Yeah, I watched it by myself. Yeah, I knew KSI would slap up Swarms. That was, who didn't. Deji won. Yeah, he looked very good. And that's the thing. The last fight, he did look good. He just didn't throw enough punches. This fight, he battered Fuzi. I was so glad because, Fuzi's moving like he's a G out here and it just wound me up. But the whole event was good. I thought all the fights I enjoyed except the King Kenny one. I thought that was bullshit. I don't care if the guy's from the UK. I found out he's from Watford as well. But no one can say I'm not backing him because he's not from Watford. I don't really care who won that fight. And I like KSI and he's from Watford, so no one can say anything. But yeah, every fight I liked except that one. Because that was clearly rigged. That was clearly what the hell? I'm sick of seeing these rigged boxing fights. But every other fight, considering they're YouTubers as well, some of them were good, I felt. Like decent competition. And yeah, every time City's 2-0 down and get a goal back, you just know they're going to come back. Yeah, they said that in the commentary to that game, actually. They said, yeah, you know, you've always got that feeling, like you say there. They do it all the freaking time. Facts. But honestly, Kazai's opponents were awful, in my opinion. I could beat I can't even say it. Pineda, that's it. And Swarms has 2 weeks boxing experience. Yeah, I'll tell you something that wound me up about Swarms, though. Apparently come out before the fight and said, I'll fight like Mike Tyson. It's like, mate, you've been boxing for 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's me saying, that's like me going, I'll fight for like 4 months and I'm like Tyson Fury. Just chatting shit on. But yeah, Pineda was a little bitch. I'm not going to lie. Like, pro boxer, you dumb. Palace were comfortable, but City turned with the talent on its head. Haaland, like, hat-trick, he'll be up there for top goal. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I still don't think he'll win it. I'll stick by that. I think he'll be up there, but I don't think he'll win it. Big up yourself, Blue Terrier. I can't even see what they are. Oh, waving flags. Big up yourself. Oh, emojis, sorry. I don't know why I said flags. When I get older, I will be stronger. You know what I mean? That's what that's all about. Palace had a third goal disallowed. I can't remember it. Yeah, Slim was good. Now, I knew this guy was decent, to be fair. Like, I actually did like see him beforehand and that, but he just weren't on big events. But I have seen he is actually all right, to be fair. I said that even before. If I was going to be brutal, Eubank Jr. been there, realising he's on the same levels as YouTubers, not shots he's there, really. Yeah, I tagged you in that. I saw he was there. He was only right. Yeah, twice in Kenny fights. Yeah, I know. It's bullcrap, mate. I clearly lost that. But anyway, how Pineda has won 2 fights is beyond me. Facts. Since I won, no, I said the same. Must have been boxing British chap. I like that. City usually come back from 2-goal deficits and win, while Liverpool usually just end up drawing. Yeah, exactly, mate. That is what I was trying to say earlier. Like, you see it with Liverpool sometimes, but not, City do it every game, mate. Swans didn't even get knocked out. He just gave up. Yeah. Trust me. Oh my God, the way that guy was moving was jokes. Like, I'll give him credit though, because a lot of idiots on social media would never get in the ring, so I do give him credit for that. But so saying he fights like Mike Tyson, yeah, all right, mate. Not like that, you don't. Easy. Big up yourself always. Yeah, please do if you haven't already. Salt Pappy is good. Yeah, he's decent as well. What was that, like 29 seconds? That was mad. Hi, big up yourself. Deji versus what? Yeah, I would. If I was Deji, I'd fight probably like Bryce Hall first and then fight him. He batters Wasabi now, in my opinion. The thing is, he could have battered him last time. He just didn't punch enough. That might sound stupid, but that's literally what he didn't do. I was there live, so no one can chat to me like I weren't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was there live. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah. I think we need a boxing review. YouTube boxing is pointless. Oh dear. Respect Swarms, but I wish he would have wanted to see how long he lasted. Yeah, true. Well, it was good at, yeah, I see what you mean, but yeah, I think it's the only right decision at the same time. But one day, to the people that care, I might start doing, obviously I do boxing stuff, but I might do YouTube stuff when it comes to it. Obviously, I know some of you won't want to watch it, and that's fine. But a lot of you asked me what's my thoughts on it and that sort of thing. And I'm not going to lie, I was going to do a little prediction thing to all the fights, but I just didn't do it in the end. I had to look after the dog. Do you know what I mean? The dog's snoring right now. It's mad. I read that comment. Yo, Wagwan, don't get it twisted. Liverpool still need to invest in the middle. You know them ones. Yeah, and Klopp's finally realised that we need to get a midfielder. You was right, I was wrong, or whatever the hell he said. Thank you. Why don't you let me be a manager? Joking. God, like, it was so obvious. City know how to blood clot stretch the game. Facts. Slim versus KSI with KSI, mate. KSI for me. Close fight, but KSI wins. KSI bigging up this pro boxer just to knock him down in 5 seconds, knock him down 12. Yeah, I know. KSI wins for me. So yeah. Let's move on to the next game, which was the Liverpool game. Now, funny thing is, there's 9 people on, and it was 9-0. Liverpool put 9 on it. You know that song? I put, 5 on it. Liverpool put 9 on it. You know what I mean? We're still not going to win the league. Like, let's be real now. But what a game it was. What a game it was. It should have been more. It honestly should have been more. I thought Diaz, the whole team was exceptional. What a response this was. We are playing, in my opinion, probably the worst teams in the league. I do think they might even finish rock bottom now. They've had it tough the last 3 games. Bournemouth, they've had City away, Arsenal at home, and now Liverpool away. But, what a performance. So happy for Harvey Elliott. Obviously, unfortunately, his nan passed away, and that goal was for her. What a goal that was. Every single goal was so good in this game. Maybe except the last one, I think it was, where it was just a tap-in. Or Firmino's last one, sorry, which was the... what goal was that? Scored too many, do you know what I mean? The 7th goal. But yeah, what a response this was. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, Trent, what a goal as well. Considering he lost the ball, redeemed himself. Firmino with a goal. Firmino looked very good. And this is what I want to see from Firmino. Moving about, trying to make stuff happen. That's what I want to see from him. Not just being static and nothing's going on. Do you know what I mean? Van Dijk got a goal from a set piece, of course. He loves them. Great header. 5-0 up at half time. Easy as you like. And then obviously they got an own goal straight after half time. Mepham. Firmino scored again. Like I said, I think that one was the tap in. But, he was there in the right place. Carvalho got a goal right in front of the Kop end. What a goal that was. The biggest goal he scored yet in his career. And then obviously Diaz scoring right at the end to make it 9. But, this is mad to think Salah didn't even score. I feel sorry for the people that do FPL and had Salah in their team. He should have scored twice. That one in the first half, where he's literally like on the goal line. I don't know how he didn't score that. And then there was a chance in the second half as well. So yeah, it was a madness. But like I said, still not going to win the league, but very good response. And Liverpool have a lot of confidence now. Obviously, got Newcastle midweek at Anfield, which will be a tough game. But yeah, I did say 2-1. I know a lot of others that did. But yeah, Liverpool, what a response. And, the way they were passing the ball around in the first half, I know it's Bournemouth, no disrespect, but they did look like the Liverpool of old in that sense. The lineup, I did expect Klopp to go with Firmino, I'll be honest. Good that Fabinho was back in. That was needed. If he weren't in, then I don't know what the hell Klopp would have been smoking. And he brought Milner on when Milner should be coming on nowadays, which is when you're winning a game and you just steady the midfield in that sense. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, what a win it was. My man of the match, I'm going to give it to Diaz. He's been brilliant the last couple of games, I feel. Even United, I felt he was unlucky, to be fair. He's getting fouled left, right and centre. Fulham, he was unlucky not to score. So I'm definitely giving it to him. For me, it's out of him and Firmino mainly. But everyone was brilliant. Let's go through some comments. Chris says, I've watched the YouTube boxing last night because my mate showed me. I howled with laughter how embarrassing it was to watch. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. What we'll say as a YouTube aspect, it was not, I think it was the best event compared to the other YouTube ones, for sure. But I understand why you say that. Deji versus Jake Paul rematch. Nah, that ain't going to happen. The main goal is KSI, Jake Paul, innit? If you told me that Liverpool scored 9, I wouldn't said there is no way. If they told wouldn't get a 6th goal or assist in a row, Yeah, literally. Bournemouth so bad, man. Yeah, they're not great. On cloud 9, yeah, literally. Liverpool put 9 on it. Do you know what I mean? Not 5, 9. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, I know what you. Obviously, Huddersfield. I'll be honest with you. I thought West Brom were going to win pretty convincingly. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, I know. His face was mash up, mate. His face was mash up, especially his eye. This shows the Manchester United result hurt us so much as it bloody should. What a way to respond. This is a statement because win scoreline. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, for me, Liverpool, us, obviously I said it even after the United game, still get second. I think, unless Tottenham go on a madness. So yeah. Demolition at Anfield, they turned it on in style. Facts. You just know we're going to scrape a 1-0 win against Bournemouth. I don't know, when have you got them? When Liverpool are at their best, Bobby is at his best. Respect my number 9. 2 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, like I say, the thing with him, I like the guy, of course. But sometimes he's just static and he's not moving about and he just gives the ball away easily. But this was like the Firmino of old from this game. That is not good. Yep, his eye was done out here, mate. Gonna do some videos. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Didn't even get an assist. Nah, mate. I haven't had time. Potentially, he is that sort of player. But yeah, I don't think it will be that easy against Newcastle. Despite their result today, I was a bit surprised about it. But yeah. But yeah, moving on to the next game. A game I was disappointed with. I said 1-0 Brentford. See what I mean? Another goal off or goal above. Everton took the lead. Gordon, Connor Cody with the assist. Good finish it was by Gordon. If anyone's going to score for them right now, it's going to be him. Let's be honest now. And then, not really too much else to say except the Brentford late goal. Yanel, pretty poor defending from Everton. But I don't think it was a great display from Brentford, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, there's not really too much else to say about this one. I'm not going to lie to you. So that's that. Yeah, fair enough. I would say, like I said, I'm going to go Diaz, but Firmino is not far away. Oh my days. Yeah, I don't want Sander Berge, man. Like, I watched him against Luton the other day, and for me, that's like signing Ben Davies again. Like, but a midfielder. Do you know what I mean? He's not even that good. Like, nah, mate. For me, I don't know. I've seen a little thing with Neves, but I don't think that'll happen because I think Wolves will keep hold of him in this window. But I would love to take that guy. Absolutely, I'll take that guy in a heartbeat. Nunes has gone thingy, innit? Wolves. I couldn't tell you, mate. I couldn't tell you. I said 2-0 Brentford. Yeah, a lot of people did. No. Kenny, it's really not, mate. It's really not. Yeah, I expected Brentford to win. And I would, when I saw Everton go 1-0 up, I was like, what? Like, if it was at Goodison, then I wouldn't really be surprised because I remember, like I said, when I was previewing this, I remember last year when they played each other and Everton slapped them, even though that was FA Cup. Still, it was like 4-0 or something. I don't know why Chelsea want to sign Anthony Gordon. Who reminds me of Ken from. Oh dear, I don't know why they want to either. Even some of their fans don't understand it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think they will be in and around it. yeah, they just weren't good enough. They just weren't good enough. It's disappointing. Like I said, disappointing from Brentford. But credit to Everton for getting a point there, because it's not an easy place to go. Especially if you base it on results there from last year. So yeah, that would be funny. But nah, jokes aside, I don't actually know why they want him. Signing Anthony Gordon or Gibbs White. Oh god. Talk about McDonald's. I had one earlier. Mum gave me some money for looking after a dog, I think. So you can't complain about that. But yeah, the next game, another game I properly watched. I knew it'd be tight. I said 3-2 Arsenal. I did think there'd be more goals. And obviously it ended up 2-1 Arsenal. I don't know how they didn't score in the first half, Arsenal, the amount of chances they had. But yeah, obviously I'll just go straight into the second half. Gabriel. Now, this guy, ever since the back end of last season, this guy's been very shaky at times. And obviously he was on the goal, stupid. Why are you taking that, all that time in the world? I don't understand what he was doing. And then Mitrovic, I think he got his 100th goal for Fulham, I think it was. Very good finish, but he just won the ball and put it in the back of the net. As simple as that, really. Good finish by him. And then obviously Odegaard, Arsenal shortly responded later. Odegaard with a goal. Deflection, a bit of a lucky goal, but fair play for, going for it in that aspect. And then obviously, Gabriel redeemed himself. A bit of a scrappy goal, but he'll take it, especially after his mistake earlier. And this is what I mean by what I said earlier about Arsenal. Like, I don't think they'll win the league or any of this madness like people are saying. But I do think, you have to give them credit with this fighting spirit, because like I said, in the last couple of years, you wouldn't have seen this fighting spirit by Arsenal. So you have to give them credit in that sense. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I do clown of the week and all that at the end. Goal of the week and game of the week and all of that. If Gabriel didn't get that goal, he would definitely be up there for it, 100%. So, yeah, that's what I've got to say about that one. Fulham annoyed me, man. I don't really know too much about him, so I'd have to have a little look at that. Man United to win the league, no chance. Big up yourself as well. We're going to batter. Yeah, I'd think that. Lay off the crap. Oh, dear. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to say about that game. Moving on to the next game, which was a game I watched today. Obviously, the TV 2 p.m. UK time game. Wolves versus Newcastle ended up being a draw again. Another goal off. I said 1-0 Newcastle. Wolves got the first goal. Neves, what a strike. We know he's got that in him. Keeper had no chance. Newcastle had a very good chance in the first half before that. Who was it? Joe Willock put it wide. He's got to be doing better there for me. And I'm very surprised Newcastle did not score in the first half, considering the amount of chances they actually ended up having. But Wolves took their chance in the first half. Neves, what a goal that was. And yeah, obviously going into the second half, Jimenez did score, but obviously disallowed foul. And obviously it was a foul in the play up to it. If it's a push in the back. So yeah, obviously that didn't stand. And then Newcastle, they kept digging deep towards the end of the game, and they got a point, which is better than nothing. Saint Maximin, he looked good again in this game. And the thing about him, when I compare him to Adama Traore, because they're very similar players in the way they run at opposition players and that sort of thing, and they've got skill and all that. Saint Maximin can finish. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. And what a goal it was. What a goal it was on the volley to hit it. What's the word I'm looking for? That sweet. was just unreal. What a strike into the bottom right corner. And yeah, fair play. Fair play to Newcastle. Like I said, a point's better than none. They'll probably be disappointed with the amount of chances they had, because I really do feel they could have won this game. But it is what it is, and credit to Wolves for getting a point as well. A lot of people, writing them off, including myself, even with the signings they've done. I still think they'll survive in that, but yeah, I still don't think they'll do too great. But this could be the start of something for them. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go through some more comments. The Toons were lucky to get a point. Yeah, with the amount of chances they had, I agree with that. That could happen. Yeah, it is. Newcastle should have won this. And as for Wolves, these are the games where you need to hold on 1-0 at the bottom of the table. Yep, true. Good point for Newcastle. Tough place to go to, Wolves. Yeah, they could have got 3, but yeah, both goals were good. But St. Maximin, my God, out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. It was right at the end of the game as well, weren't it? Yeah, brilliant strike. It was, like I said, he looked like a threat all game, and the difference between him and Adama Traore, this guy can actually finish. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, credit to Newcastle in that aspect, but I felt they could have won this. So, yeah, fair enough. Love to see him on the red St. Maximin. Oh, my God, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? That would be brilliant. But yeah, moving on to the next game, the other game at 2 p.m. in the UK, UK time. Aston Villa versus West Ham. West Ham finally got their first load of points against the bang average Villa side, very on and off at the moment. And West Ham, they were having chances. They did actually start Scamacca. Now, he weren't the difference maker in this game, but I did say if they start him, they'll win the game. Obviously, he come off when they did get the goal. 4-0 did take a massive deflection, but it's gotten the win, and yeah, fair play. They dug deep, and they did deserve that win, in my opinion. And a lot of questions with Gerrard, and to be honest, I understand it because he did say, his aim is European football. Like the signings they've done. I know one of their signings is going to be out for a while, but still, it's not looking too good. They've been very inconsistent and poor, if we're being honest. The manner they lose games is a joke, to be honest with you. But like I said, credit to West Ham getting their first load of points. I knew they'd get at least a point here. Obviously, I said a 1-1 draw. So again, so close. But yeah, credit to them. Pogba drama going on right now. Oh God, what's going on now? If St. Maximin was more consistent with their product, then nightmare to deal with for anyone. Well, he is anyway with his pace. Yeah, he could be. Personally, I would probably give him till Christmas and see how he's doing. But yeah, it's not my decision. St. Maximin annoys me when he just stands there doing step overs at times. If you want to do that, go on. Oh, that's reminded me. Richarlison. We'll get onto that later on. Gerrard's job must be unstable now. Has he got the pedigree, to turn fortunes around? We'll have to see, mate. Pogba, big brother, come out with his side of the story. I'm just glad this isn't going on at United. Yeah, true, and they're probably waiting for it to when he's left United to just save all the drama when he's there and all that sort of malarkey. But yeah, moving on to the last game. Like I said, Richarlison, we'll get onto that. Another game I was close on. I said 2-1 to Tottenham. But Harry Kane, that guy turning up, even though he did miss a penalty. But let's go through it. Let's go through it. So obviously he got the goal early on. Very good finish by Kane. We know he's got that in him into the bottom left corner. Kulusevski with the assist. Kulusevski looked very good in this game. Very unlucky not to score. And then obviously, I thought in the first half it was very end-to-end. I did think it was very end-to-end. I did feel Forest were decent, which I expect them to be at home. It did look like Spurs were trying to hit them on the counter-attack, which I'm not really surprised about, the pace they've got there away from home as well. And that is, mainly how Conte plays as well. But yeah, we'll just go straight into the second half. Obviously, Cook, very stupid penalty to give away, clear as day. He tried saying Kane pushed him. For me, you've got your arms up like an idiot. That's a penalty any day of the week. Kane did miss it, and you do have to give Dean Henderson a lot of credit. He has saved 2 penalties. He's went the same side for both of them, Declan Rice and Harry Kane, at home for Nottingham Forest this season. And I'm not going to lie, like a lot of you, I'm sure, from that moment in, I thought Forest could have got an equaliser. But unfortunately, they didn't for their sake. They did bring on Emmanuel Dennis, obviously former Watford player. He did look good in this game, I'm not going to lie. And then obviously Spurs brought on Richarlison and Sessegnon. Obviously, Son, still hasn't scored yet. He's having a bit of a drought, similar to Adebayo for Luton, really, in that aspect. And you could say Salah at the moment as well, to be honest. But yeah, obviously they made them changes, and shortly after, Kane got the winner. Brilliant cross in by Richarlison. Now, he's a wind-up merchant. We all know that, but he is a very good player. And the bit I want to talk about is when he started doing them kick-ups. Now, that was just taking the mick, wasn't it? He got absolutely clattered. And that's what's going to happen in top-flight football. You do silliness like that. But it was quite funny at the same time, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he got taken out. He weren't injured or anything. And then there was a moment before that, way before that, when he jumped, started jumping, rolling around on the floor. I can't even remember why. And there was no contact, and Carragher and the commentary was quite funny, I felt. He's like, that guy just annoys me, or something, whatever he said. But like I said, Kane getting another goal, could have got a hat-trick, but the second goal, it reminded me of his goal against Wolves, diving header, when it's played across to him. Richarlison, what a ball in, like I said, outside of the boot. And Tottenham got a win here, and fair play, because we know Forest, it's going to be a tough place to go. Forest did look decent as well. But I think it's one of them where Spurs' quality shone through, to be quite honest with you. And fair play to him. Fair play to him. Kane definitely man of the match for me. So, yeah, let's go through some comments. Chris says, I'll give Gerrard till we break up for World Cup. Fair enough, mate. That's not a bad shout. Forest were really good at everything except that final ball. Spurs were clinical. Exactly. Showed Forest what it's like at top level. Exactly that. Like I say, that's what I mean by I think the quality just shone through. Spurs could easily have more in second half. Forest looked open on counter-attack. The second goal was inevitable for me. Forest go to City next, all I'm saying. Release the floodgates, yeah, that could be peak. I'm not going to lie. But like I said, when you mentioned there, Spurs had a lot of chances. Kulusevski was very unlucky, like I said. He looked very good again. And Forest did do fairly well defensively, except obviously Cook giving away that penalty and the second goal. I don't know where the marking was. And, there weren't really pressure on Kane on the first goal. But other than that, it weren't too bad. City versus Forest is either going to be a battering or City will cool down at 2-0. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. But that is all the games reviewed. What we will do now is we will do a little. We'll go through the table and then we'll do the end segments that we do. So the table as it stands, obviously I won't go fully through it. I'll just do the top top 7, and then the bottom 3. Arsenal still top of the league, remain unbeaten, but like I always say with them, I want to see what it's like when they play, the big boys, and the first one they've got is Manchester United, so that'll be a very interesting game, very interesting to see how that goes. And then obviously in second place, Manchester City, obviously a +2 better goal difference than Tottenham, who are in third. Brighton fourth, like I said, they remain unbeaten. Like Spencer said earlier, I think they ended up on 15 draws last season. They got 1 at the moment. And like I say, if they carry on how they are, I know it's still early days, but if they get less draws, then of course they'll finish higher than last season, and they are looking very good. Leeds in 5th. Loss ain't too bad for them. They're still, up there. Chelsea in 6th. Obviously, Leeds have a +2 better goal difference. Newcastle in 7th. Liverpool are finally in the top half. Do you know what I mean? That's what I will say. Man United still above Liverpool though. But yeah. And then obviously the bottom 3, Everton, despite getting that draw, Wolves and Leicester. So yeah, and like we mentioned earlier, Leicester really need to sort out their business if they're they could be in trouble. They could be in trouble. That's what I'm trying to say. They honestly could. Especially the World Cup. It's all mad. It's all mad there. So yeah, but yeah, that's that. Let's get into some comments before we then do Clown of the Week, Game of the Week, and all of that. Do you think we'll get top 4 now with all our signings, Tyler? Nope. I stick by what I say, but it is looking peak for Leicester. Like I said when I actually done the table, though, I did say that one could be could not be a great prediction. Arsenal never beat us at OT with fans. Yeah. Like I said, even last season when they were doing all right at that time and you weren't doing so great, and you beat them there as well. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be an easy one there. That's for sure. I have Brighton 8th in my prediction. Few points off Newcastle in 7th. Thing is, that could actually happen. Yeah, but that isn't going to last. United have headed Liverpool in the table. Yeah, that won't last. Like I said, Liverpool will still get top 2 for me. Villa lost to that Bournemouth side. And that's what I mean about Villa as well. Leicester 8th, bro. Yeah, allow that. I have them 17th right now. I think the quality of their squad will keep them up. Who are we talking about? Oh, Leicester. You know me though. I'm not flip-flopping it. When I say something, I'll stick by it. Unless, like I always say, unless it's virtually impossible. Then yeah. Shout out to Lewis, obviously in Poland at the moment. He says, evening tea, hope all well. Greetings from Polska. I think I said it right, probably not. But big up yourself, mate. Cheers for tuning in. And yeah, hopefully you are enjoying your time there. I'll still take second and winning Champions League or even the Cups again. Why not? Yeah, facts. Definitely the Champions League. That would be brilliant. If don't come across not Man City, they never win the Champions League. Real Madrid, we have a good chance, in my opinion. Liverpool finish in the top 2 or 3, definitely top 2 for me. Like I say, the only team I could see finishing above Liverpool, other than City, of course, is Tottenham if they go on a mad run. But I'm not sure. I think they might finish 3rd and win like a League Cup or something. I'm being honest. Nice little summary in the chat, mate. Big up yourself, mate. Big up yourself. Home tomorrow night, being a fucking blast. That's good, mate. That's good. We don't want to play Real Madrid anytime, mate. Look at the time where there was no fans, and we should have scored in that second leg. We got battered in the first leg, but we should have scored in the second leg, and we didn't. So it's going to be very difficult. That's for sure. Arsenal are going to finish 5th, by the way. Did I say 5th? Yeah, I said they'd finish 5th. So yeah, if any team plays Real Madrid in the final, I fancy Real Madrid. Facts. You know, they're, what's it now? 14-time winners. You know, it's, come on. But yeah, let's get on to the stuff that we do. So like I say, we're going to do these at the end of every single review. Clown of the week, goal of the week. There's a lot of contentions for goal of the week and game of the week. So yeah, let's do that. Obviously, feel free to put yours in the chat as well. Game of the week. I suppose you've got to say the Liverpool one because how high it was, or the Man City one. I'll go with the Man City one because obviously it's a lot closer. And, you know, you did think Palace were going to do it again. But City shone through again. Haaland, hat-trick. Yeah, I'm going to say City was game of the week. Goal of the week. I'm going to go Harvey Elliott. You know, first time strike, very good goal. I was very impressed with that. I know he's got that in him, but it's brilliant as well for him. Clown of the week. I would say Conor Gallagher, but I don't want to be harsh on him because I'm pretty sure Chelsea is still not playing him in the position he should be playing in. Neves' goal was good as well. City pretty much spar it up in the CL. Team of the week has to be Liverpool. I don't do team of the week. Clown of the week is just Bournemouth's team. 14-time winners exactly. I'm struggling for Clown of the week. And also for Clown of the week, you can give it to a team. Obviously, Kenny's done Bournemouth. I don't want to say that, though. I know it's a very heavy defeat, but Liverpool did actually look very good. Like I said, when they're passing it around, it was like the Liverpool of, you know, when they won the league and that sort of thing. You know, Liverpool were just so good as well, I felt. I don't know, it's difficult. It is actually difficult this week. Like I said, I would have said Gabriel, but he did redeem himself. Gerrard, Clown of the week. Yeah, he could be up there. Thanks for coming, Cherries. They're facts. I don't know. Clown of the week is difficult. It is really difficult. Do you know what? Even though Kane didn't score the penalty, I'm going to say Cook. Because when you got your arms up in the air like that, it's just stupid. So yeah, I'm going Cook. So game of the week, City. Goal of the week, I'm going Harvey Elliott's goal against Bournemouth. And then Clown of the week, I'm going Cook. So yeah, that's all that done. That is the Premier League review of game week 4. So hopefully you lot enjoyed. I'll be back again with 2 streams tomorrow, back in the usual bit in my bedroom. I'll obviously be doing Premier League predictions for the midweek games, and then I'll be doing the Hatter Show. Not too short of times yet. Most likely evening sort of time, or them sort of times there. Anytime from 4 maybe. But yeah, that's that. Not sure if there'll be any content on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to try and do a watch along to Liverpool. This week, I'm working every day except Monday because obviously bank holiday, and Friday because I don't really work on Fridays. So yeah, and it's a bit of a later start on Wednesday compared to Tuesday and Thursday, where it's 5 a.m. So yeah, if I had to guess, I'd probably say full content. Basing it on right now, obviously, if it changes, I'll let you know. Tomorrow, 2 streams, that's for definite. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, watch along to Liverpool. Thursday, nothing. And Friday, Thursday there'll be a review. And I'll probably do a reaction to the transfer window at the same time, actually, because I'll try and do it after the United game. which obviously starts at 8, and then obviously, yeah. So there will be a stream Thursday, actually. I might bring some people on for that as well. And then on Friday, there'll be predictions and the Hatter Show and that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's the content from now that I know is definitely coming up. So, yeah, let's go through the last lot of comments. I thought it was 50-50. I don't think it was a penalty, I'm being honest. I think it would have been very harsh. Up the fucking Reds, absolutely. Lucky man, I still have to work on bank holiday. Joke man. What holiday is it tomorrow in the UK? Bank holiday Monday. There's quite a few of them in the year. It's just where, people do still work. And I think for certain jobs, if you work on bank holiday, I don't know if it'll be the same for you, Chris. But I know when you work on bank holiday, sometimes they double your pay as well. So, yeah, but I'm not working tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But Thursday, for that stream, I might be a little bit shattered. So I will probably try and get some other people on. One, because it's deadline day. And I think I've got to wake up like 5 a.m. So hopefully I'll come back and get some sleep. Because I hopefully should be back by about midday. But we'll see. We will see. Take care, mate. Great channel and stream as always. Big up yourself, Chris, mate. Much appreciated with them comments. And that is the end of Premier League. True. But yeah, that is the end of the Premier League review for Game Week 4. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. Let's see how many likes we ended up on during the stream. Apparently 9 likes, which ain't too bad. We'll take that. Please do smash a like if you haven't already. Did we gain any new subscribers today? I saw we gained a new subscriber yesterday, so big up yourself, whoever that was. No new subscribers today. But, don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Share the channel as well. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload or a scheduled stream. Subscribe to my other channel as well, T-Boys TV Extra. Link to that is in the description. Like I keep saying, at some point, I'm going to get someone to run that for me. Someone has already offered. I just need to send them the details for it. And all of that. Please do subscribe to that channel. Like I said, turn on the notification bell for that. Link to that is in the description. And, if you want to follow me across any of my socials, link to them also in the description. And, Daniel says, where are you? I'm in my front room, mate. I'm on dog duties. My dog is currently asleep. Look. So, yeah, she was here at the start of the stream proper. First ever appearance on the YouTube. But, big up everyone. And all of that. And like I said, I'll be back again for 2 streams tomorrow. Not too sure what time yet, but keep an eye on the socials. The Instagram, especially, because that's where I post mainly about that sort of thing. And, all of that. And hopefully I'll see many of you tomorrow. So big up yourselves. Stay safe. Take care. And peace.